Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. Gov.Wike of Rivers State has not given up in shaking the entirety of PDP with his anti-party related activity or actions. I call it anti-party because whenever you get to involve people from other parties to do things with you, automatically you are call it downgrading your own party and kind of promoting them. That's just the perspective I'm seeing it from. And what's that action that he has taken again, which Nigerians consider to be shaking PDP a great deal? He has extended invitation to members of other political parties to come into the oil-rich South state to commission projects. And you're going to hear Peter Obi is part of the crew. You understand? So it's getting really interesting right now. And I know that Atiku Abubakar is losing sleep every now and then. But let's first of all look at the list of people he's inviting to Rivers State and what Nigerians have to say. And according to the news, Governor Wike of Rivers State has invited members of opposition political parties to inaugurate projects in the oil-rich state. Members of the All Progressive Congress, APC, and Labour parties were invited to the fourth quarter 2022 project commissioning in Rivers. The week-long program commenced on Monday, November 14, and would end on Friday, November 18, 2022. Wike, a chieftain of the People Democratic Party (PDP) and also a PDP governor, invited President Muhammadu Buhari and the former Edo State Governor Adams Oshimole, both of the APC. Also invited was the Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. Peter Obi, and Emir of Kano, His Royal Highness Aminu Ado Bayero, and the monarch is scheduled to inaugurate the Dr. Peter Odili Cancer and Cardiovascular Disease Diagnostic and Treatment Center in Obiokwo local government area of Rivers State on Monday. Oshimole is planned to commission the flyover in Obiokwo on Wednesday, while Obi will inaugurate the Mbolu Oroworuko flyover on Thursday in Port Harcourt, the state capital. Also, Buhari will commission the Nabo Graham Douglas Campus Nigerian Law School in Obiokwo on Friday. This is not the first time Wike invited opposition party stalwarts to commission projects in Rivers State. In August, the Rivers State governor invited his Lagos State counterpart Babajide Sanwo-Olu to inaugurate the Orochiri Warukwo, that's Waterline Junction flyover in Port Harcourt. Similarly, also, we all noticed in October that Governor Wike honored and invited the Lagos State government to a women conference. At the event, the two-term Rivers governor endorsed APC Sanwo-Olu for second term, an action that real PDP governorship candidate in Lagos, Olajide Adediran, better known as Jandor. For months, Wike and four other People Democratic Party governors, known as the G5, have demanded the resignation of Ayucha Ayu, saying that Northerners should not be the PDP national chairman and also the presidential candidate. However, a Benue indigene has insisted that he won't step down till the end of his 4-year tenure, even as the G5 made his resignation a precondition to support Adamawa-born Atiku Abubakar's 2023 presidential ambition. While Wike and his allies have not been seen to campaign for Atiku, it is not clear whether they will support APC Bola Ahmed Tinubu or Peter Obi in the contest for Aso Rock top job, which has been described by analysts and keen observers as a three-horse race. Quite interesting, I must say. Right now, the situation is getting worse for PDP. I mean, just looking at the list of people he has been inviting, it's enough mental torture for PDP. And, for me, I feel at this point that PDP need to take a drastic step against him. But then, if you look at the other side, taking a drastic step against him will means they are going to lose the River State to another political party. It may be APC, it may be Labour Party. But if you ask me, I think Labour Party will be more favored because in the list of all the people that he has invited, if you notice something, the only presidential aspirant that he keeps on inviting to his office and has been having very reasonable talk with is actually Peter Obi of Labour Party. I've not seen him except in when they went to London, and that was on the invite of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That was when they met him. But for one day, he has never invited Bola Ahmed Tinubu to come and commission any project. Even Kwankwanso of NNPP, talk less of Atiku Abubakar of PDP. So already you can see that the support indicator is already pointing at the Labour Party presidential aspirant, talking about Peter Obi. And right now, for me, as I did say before now, it's a huge mental torture for PDP, and they seems to be very helpless at this point. Helpless in the sense that this whole attack will go an extra mile to frustrate them and also to strip them of the presidency if it is not resolved between these few weeks that is leading to the presidential election, which will be coming up. And already he's not just doing this thing and you can conclusively say he's trying to make them know that he has abandoned them. Already there are other strategies on ground pointing to the direction that he is totally in charge of Rivers State. Nobody can take Rivers State from him. Number one is that we woke up and heard that he has already employed as much as 100 to 200,000 political appointees. And where are they functioning? Not in the ministries, not in the local government. They are functioning in the political units, which means for each of the for the polling unit, each of the polling unit, we are sure to have at least 4 to 5 persons who will be situated there, and them being there will go an extra mile to affect a lot of things. And imagine 200 people already voting for the candidate of Wike's choice. It therefore means the future is bleak for whoever he hates among the presidential aspirants. But right now, let's just look at what Nigerians have to say, because the fight in PDP is becoming so interesting that if nothing is done speedily, they may end up losing everything that they have dreamt of, especially in Aso Rock. Someone here says, Wike, this your move, don't tire me. It's high time you take your position. Let us know where you belong to. Another one says, this one is to the neck, and I feel that the National Working Committee should suspend Wike so that we can know that PDP does not have a hold of the South oil-rich state. Another one here says, tears is currently running down the eyes of Atiku Abubakar, though he may not be showing because already Rivers State is out of the list of the state that will vote for him. This one here says, these two people are really shaking PDP, the Benue State Governor and Wike. If I was Atiku Abubakar, I think at this point I would have been. I wonder what are you and him entered into as agreement that is making him to hold so tight to you being the chairman of PDP. This other person here says it is high time Wike take his move to APC or Labour Party. He should stop this game he is playing. It's no more interesting. The days are so few to the election. He needs to make Nigerians understand who he stands for. So many reactions are coming up there. Let's leave it there. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What do you think Wike is currently doing to the likes of Atiku Abubakar